All right. Good morning, everybody. We're going to get started here with class. So that means Elena, you need to find a seat. Bender, put your phone away. Olivia, Amanda, Lexi, yes, you can go to the bathroom now the class has started. Okay. This is the first video of many more to come. We'll probably start every single day like this, hearing from Mr. Ponko. I know you're already thrilled. You're ready to wait tomorrow. You can't wait. I got my dog shirt on today, representing, obviously. Go Dogs. So anyway, how's it going? I sent you guys one video. I don't know, it's probably like a week or two ago now at this point. I hope things have improved for you since then. Everyone's staying inside, doing well. For our first day, I just want to make sure everybody kind of knows what to anticipate. Schoology is organized by weeks and days. Remember that we're on a gold-red schedule. So you don't have to do your Spanish every single day. Just like block day, you'll do it today, and then you'll do it 2 days from now, whenever that might be on Wednesday. Okay, just so you kind of understand how that is going to work. And the same goes for me. If I ask you to do something on Monday, I'll check on Tuesday, and then I'll check again on Wednesday. And if I haven't seen anything from you, I'll get back to you and ask you how things are going, if you need any help or if you have any questions. Okay. Other than that, I've been keeping busy, getting ready for class, playing video games, riding my bike. Um, Last week was absolutely beautiful. My fiance spent the week with me. So we went riding bike almost every single day after we were both done working from home. So I hope you guys have found things to keep yourself occupied other than watching TikToks for 6, 7, 8 hours. That's kind of my secret I'm really looking forward to, that maybe people be sick of TikTok by the time we get back from this, because you spend all day, every day watching it. So I'm really, really hopeful that we're going to come back and TikTok's just going to be a thing of the past. Or maybe it'll be the opposite. Maybe it'll be bigger than ever. Who knows? Anyway, that's all I really wanted to share with you. I think I got a couple notes here, but you guys know I'm not very organized. So just want to make sure you kind of know what to expect. So with that being said, we are going to kind of jump in right where we left off. I know it's kind of hard to remember what we were doing and in the craziness of all of this. But we were kind of just starting to tackle the preterite, talking about the past in our AR verbs. Okay. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to ask you guys to take a few notes, actually. So I'm going to go back and review. And then at the end of this video, I will give you a couple quick instructions on my expectations for the rest of the day. All right. So I'm going to share my screen now, which is going to be weird because now I can't see myself, but I think you'll still be able to see me and my screen. Who knows what's going on? It's the first time for everything. Oh, there I am. Present. This is awesome. All right. So I put together a little slide for El Preterito. You guys know I suck at lecturing and giving you notes, so be grateful. It took me a little bit to put this together. Here's a random quote from some dude I've never heard of. So you can read that, have fun. All right. En cuáles situaciones usamos el pretérito? I did most of this in Spanish because, I don't know, I was missing my Spanish. So it says we use the preterite to talk about the past. We already know that. Si algo ocurrió ayer, anoche o hace una semana, muchas veces usamos el pretérito. All right. And here I have two ejemplos for you. It says, ayer yo pasé la noche con mis amigas. And then ella miró Grey's Anatomy por 3 horas anoche. All right. Fíjense, notice that the phrases ayer or anoche can either go al principio de la frase o al final. Either one is perfectly fine, beginning or the end. And for all my Grey's Anatomy fans out there, Dr. Bailey is by far the best character. Don't at me. All right. Couple phrases, vocabulary que indican el pasado. Tenemos frases como ayer, anoche, la semana pasada. Fíjense que la semana pasada, pasada es un adjetivo y por eso hay concordancia entre la y pasada. El año pasado, el otro día y hace 5 días. All right, there's a ton of other examples, but these are some of the ones that we had already learned. Okay. So this will be a video. You can pause it, go back. If I'm going too fast for you, just pause me, okay? Instructions, how to conjugate verbs in the preterite. You guys already know how to conjugate verbs. Don't get yourself all confused, okay? Step number 1 is remove the verb ending. For now, we're only working with AR verbs, so just take off the AR. Everything else stays. There's no stem changes in the preterite, nothing goofy. It's very, very simple. Take off the AR. If the verb is mirar, it's mirror. If the verb is hablar, you're left with habl. And if the verb is estudiar, you're left with estudi. Okay? Now, we know that we have new verb endings. We're already used to o, as, a, amos, ais, an, right? Well, throw those out the window. We got to remember 6 new ones. Oh, just kidding, 5. Nosotros is the same. All right, so I have a table down here for you to see. So we have aste, o, amos, astes, aram. So if we pick any of these 3 verbs, let's do estudiar, just for the fun of it. Because I know you guys have been doing lots of studying over this break, I'm sure. So say, I studied. Yo estudié. If I want to ask you, did you study? ¿Estudiaste tú durante el cierre? He or she studied. Él, ella estudió. We studied. Estudiamos. If we were in Spain and we said, did you guys study? We would say, ¿estudiastes? And then finally, anywhere else in the world, for ellos, ellas, ustedes, it would be estudiaron. All right. So here's one slide with a couple more of examples, all right? Anoche yo estudié para el examen. You'll notice in all 6 of these examples, I have the past phrase underlined and the verb and the preterite in red highlighted, okay? So I'm not gonna go through each and every one of these. I will let you go through them, read them on your own, because I'm already getting irritated with myself, so I'm sure you feel the same way. But I do have a notice that not all sentences have the time phrase, right? The beautiful thing about Spanish is we don't need these phrases in here. Anoche, ayer, la semana pasada, fin de semana pasado, because all we have to do is look at the verb ending, and we now know these are our past endings, our preterite endings. So just by looking at the ending, we can see, 1, who's doing the action. If my ending is e, or e with an accent, estudié, we know my subject is yo. We also know that e, or e with an accent, is a preterite ending, so we already know we're talking about the past. So just saying anoche is just extra clarification, okay? And that is the end of the presentation that I have here today. Okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. Don't judge me for how many tabs I have open. Some of you are thinking it, I know. So for the rest of the day today, I'm going to link one other video on Schoology, just in case what I just said made no sense. So feel free to watch this video again. Feel free to watch that video. And then I'm going to have a little discussion question for you guys. And it's just a really basic question. It's going to be, ¿Qué hiciste tú durante el cierre, right? So what did you do over the closure? Use a Preterite AR verb, please. Try and respond in Spanish. You can just comment. You can comment on something else. I'll put the question and my response in there. Feel free to comment on what I did. Write a comment about what you did, or comment on somebody else's. Somebody watched a video or a movie and you watched it too. Say that. Okay? All right. Love you guys. I will see you shortly.